Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein, and today's video is going to be a Tester Tuesday where I test out the Lashify at-home lash extensions kit. I purchased this myself and I hemmed and hawed about it for a while, and I found a 10% off discount during Labor Day, so I bought myself the kit. It's recommended that you purchase the kit for your first time and then you can just buy replacement parts. So this is going to have everything you need to create lashes at home that should last anywhere between 3 to 7 days depending on how you take care of them. I'm really nervous. I'm someone who typically likes to go to a professional for these things, but as you might know, if you're in California, we're still at stay-at-home orders. I'm also pregnant. Even if I was allowed to get salon services, I'm not quite sure how comfortable I feel just yet. I feel like the people I go to are really on top of it, so I would feel comfortable. But anyways, I thought I'd make for a fun video since I finally got this in. I did buy the white control kit, and I've been watching videos since I placed my order on like tutorials on how to use it and kind of the basics. I read all the instructions that came in here, and so when you open the box, you're going to get these little plastic thingies that go over the wand. A black or a white control kit. You want to save this packaging on the inside. It's got these foam inserts for you to store your glossomers, which is your lash extensions. And then this is the actual kit. And like most Tester Tuesday videos, I will update you guys in a blog post over on my blog that is now live because I pre-filmed these, and I will update you on details on how it wears, the pros and cons, if I still recommend it. Let's say I don't recommend it as a first impression, but then later on played with it and recommend it later. So this is something I would recommend checking out the blog, serein.com. Because I pre-film and pre-write everything and schedule things out, sometimes the link to the exact blog post is not up. So just go to my blog, serein.com, and it will be the newest blog post if you're watching this video pretty new. Or you can just go and search in my blog and search Lashify or beauty review and you'll find it. Hopefully it's not an issue, but it happens every so often. And then you open it up, you've got a really nice size, decent mirror. I think it's a really quality mirror. It is a little warped. When I look into it, it's a little magnified. It might be a good thing, especially when you're working with your lashes. And then you've got a double-ended lash bond. So one side's clear and one side is black. You're gonna go in with the black side first and the clear side later. I'll kind of show you what the tutorials told me to do. And then you have the glass crystal, which is what you use to seal everything in. And then you get the glossomers. So these are the Amplify set. So this is the glossomer set in Amplified. I'll link the exact order that I purchased in the description box also, as well as in the blog post. But these are really, really thin. I think it's very unique, unlike anything that you find in the drugstore for lashes. The band is very, very thin. I wanted something very natural to enhance my lashes and give me more lashes, but not my normal natural lashes. And then you have this wand. It's recommended to use this wand with everything. It has this, and it is recommended to use these little plastic covers. So that's the wand. I'm a little nervous, but let's just get into it. Let's just do it. This is the Amplify 12. The back of the gossamer actually tells you A12, so it's 0.07 millimeters and 12 millimeters. I think these are going to be the 14s. Yes, A14. So I got 12s and 14s. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I guess I'm just gonna coat my lashes first. So you're gonna wanna go in with your lash glue, or what is it called? Whisper Light Flexible Bond. Huge tip, to prep your lashes, they do recommend using their lash prep solution, but if you don't have it, which I didn't purchase yet, and if I really enjoy the system, I might purchase it to prolong my lashes. But if you don't purchase it, it was recommended to just take a shower and wash your face as normal, and then avoid any skincare around the eye area. So that's what I've done. Go in with the black side is what they say. They say to be careful not to use too much. The wand is actually really nice and thin. I'm just gonna start with my right eye. Feel like it's sticky. I'll want to start with the 14 on the outside and work my way in. So I'm just gonna grab gently a set of Glossimer 14s and we'll pick that up, but it's very, very fine. It's like one of the finest lashes I've seen. I feel like I did not get enough of the black outer part. But I definitely feel like it's tacky. Oh, and then another tip was to use the clear side and put it on the Glossimer directly and let that dry. It's gonna take a little bit of that clear and put it on. And the idea is that you don't want to clamp it or fuse it until you are happy with the placement. And you don't want to get too close to the waterline because that will damage your natural lash growth. I did 2 14s on the outer corner. I'm going to try a 12 now. So I'm not crazy about that first placement, so I'm going to try and do that one again. I think like grabbing it by the middle is the easiest. And I'm going back in with the 12. I'm not even using the clear right now. I'm just trying to like place everything, which honestly is not as hard as I thought it was going to be, but definitely harder because it's new. This one I might have to put a little clear on. But they're surprisingly a lot more comfortable than I thought it was going to be too, by having them come on underneath. So it looks better when I can kind of overlap it a bit, and that's what I'm kind of struggling with right now. I think I like that. I think this is still really long. Like I think the 14 is super long. So I'm going to try one more of the 12 on the inner corners and see if that's too much. If that's the case, then I don't know that I would buy a 14 because I think it's too long for my eye shape for the look I want. I think I like that. I'm going to play with the left side, and then once I match it, that's when I'll fuse it. So I'm going in with my left side using the black all over my lash line again, or under lashes. Going back in with the 14. I think I used 2 on my right eye, so I'll do 2 on my right, left. Hard thing is like trying to find an angle with a mirror. So that took about 25 minutes from start to finish with me talking through some of that. I'm pretty happy with the way the placement is, especially for my first time. I think this is the best it's gonna get right now, especially trying it on camera. So I'm gonna now fuse it, and what they say is to go in and kind of fuse it. I think I feel more comfortable fusing it like this. Or I don't know, man. This is scary. I wish this thing would open more for me to fuse it. It's also recommended to fuse every morning and evening. So I fused that like twice on each side. I hope I did that right. And then it's going to want you to use the glass crystal. That looking thing with a little nub on the end. And this is supposed to just seal everything in. It's like a waterproof sealant. I don't think this is bad. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I definitely prefer the 12 versus the 14, and I think if I order another set, I would get the shorter ones just because I don't want them to look too fluttery. I would save the 14s for more of a special occasion, but for every single day, I think the 12s are the longest I want to go. I might play around with a different volume. I'm really kind of shocked at how comfortable everything is too, because you're not attaching the lashes to your waterline or your eyelid or any skin. It's really adhering to the lashes itself. So your lashes should still have plenty of space to grow. It shouldn't be clogging the follicles or anything like that. I was really concerned about applying anything on the underlash because that is something that I'm not used to and that terrifies me. I am pretty happy with this. I'm gonna test it out, like I mentioned, for all of my product reviews that I show here on Tuesdays. I will test it out for at least a week. This one I'll probably test out for 2 to 3 weeks, and the coordinating blog post is now live. So I am going to do the rest of my makeup, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will have a wear test and an update after at least a week, but more like 2 to 3 weeks, in the description box for you to read up on if you're curious. See you guys back here every Tuesday, Friday, new videos. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye!